number 2, source 3900.
Talk about the hottest topics, man. Y'all make sure to stay tuned. Yo, what's good, YouTube? We back with another one, man. I wanted to say thank y'all for working. Thank y'all for letting me work through my difficulties with this program. So we gonna switch it up today. We gonna talk about the predictions people had for the Teofimo Shakur fight. So this is a post prediction, what they said before the fight and actually what actually happened. So let's check it out. Come on, y'all, let's get into it.
Do you really believe that Teofimo Lopez is trash?
No, not at all. Not at all. Teofimo is a good fighter. You know, he's very talented. He's very athletic. You know, he's always rose to the occasion in these big moments like this. But Shakur is just on a whole other level. And this Saturday, he's going to prove it.
I think this could be the first time that Shakur Stevenson has somebody who can match him with athletic ability. Pure ability. Pure.
I would like to give credit to TKO Network, you know, just doing a review of his video. Appreciate you.
Speed, quickness, quick twitch, athletic ability that can match him. That I think Teofimo has the speed, the legs, the quickness, and he's got pop too with it, where he could possibly, I know this sounds ridiculous, but he could possibly match, and maybe even he would have to outmatch him to win. He'd have to be that good, but maybe match Shakur boxing and pull off what would be an upset.
2 days ago, the fight between Stevenson and Lopez.
Great fight.
What fight? Who wins that?
Lopez.
So nice.
Stevenson.
You and Stevenson. Because a lot of people are going to say that. But people are going to say
The fight.
Lopez is a very good fighter, bro. I've trained with him. I've heard him on the pod. He bangs hard. He's a good all-round boxer. Slick. A lot of people don't give him the credit for how good of a boxer he is.
Boxing.
So you see, a lot of people didn't really expect for it to go the way it went. It was a complete shutout. It was actually, I don't think Lopez actually won a round. They gave him a round just off of, you know, it wouldn't have mattered. It was like a sympathy round or something like that, you know what I mean? But it was a complete shutout. Shakur had the jab on him. He couldn't get around the jab. His dad wasn't giving him the proper instructions in the corner. You know, it reminded me of the Brian Norman fight when he went back to the corner. And a lot of times, you know, what I notice is when it comes to boxing and fathers training a child, they could train them up to a certain level. But if you look at the landscape, you got Floyd Mayweather and his father, and then you got Zab Zuda and his father, and then you got Danny Garcia and his father, and Teofimo and his father. And the difference between those four is with Zab Zuda and Floyd Mayweather, they dad actually boxed. So when they giving instructions, they been in there and, you know, they could relate what they see and give proper instructions, whereas Teofimo father never boxed. Danny Garcia dad never boxed. So it'll get to a certain point in the fight where they couldn't give him proper instructions on how to move forward. Let's continue.
And obviously, Shakur, we've not really seen him in the deep end. Well, That's what I'm saying. I think that toughness is there with Shakur, and if it is there, which I believe it is, because I think it's a fantastic fight. It's one of them that we're all going to have an opinion on who's going to win, but none of us really know, because it's one of the best fights in boxing.
The best, isn't it?
Yeah, but yeah,
If you think about it, look at Lopez. He's fought like some Lomachenko. He beat some great names on the way, man.
Yeah.
And
he goes into the biggest fight of his career.
Oh man, just be yourself.
I also want to say, when Shakur, he was moving up in weight. He was coming up from the 135 division, and Teofimo was at the 140 division. When they came in the fight, Shakur actually looked it bigger than Teofimo, not by a lot, but he filled into the 140 weight class perfectly. Actually, when they was on the scale and they did the weigh-ins, I believe Shakur was 138.6 and Teofimo was 139.6. So he came in a pound heavier as far as weight. But when they rehydrated, Shakur just looked like the stronger fighter in the fight. Let's continue.
Hey, this is another day in the office.
For a reason,
Another
gonna
walk
be
in the
trouble.
park. There's no reason to put a lot of pressure on yourself because you know what you're capable of. With the self-belief in yourself, you can do whatever you want in there, and that's what he's gonna do come Saturday.
Even though Shakur is a big favorite, legendary trainer and analyst Teddy Atlas believes Teofimo Lopez can beat him, but only if Teo is mentally locked in and ready for war. Atlas says Lopez's mindset has fluctuated in past fights, and if he brings full focus and confidence, he has the tools to challenge Shakur and even pull off an upset.
It starts for me with Teofimo. Where it starts is, where is he mentally? He's up and down. His father, the whole thing, his father's been with him the whole career. Listen, love him, hate him. His father has been part of getting him to these world titles.
And that was part of what I was saying. You could train him up to a certain point. And it got to a point where he didn't know what to tell his son going up against Shakur. And I also want to say this, Teofimo did a lot of antics leading up to this fight. And he was basically using a lot of racial remarks, a lot of slurs. And after the fight, Terrence Crawford actually teased him about all the stuff. He reminded him all the stuff he said before the fight, all the antics. And, Teofimo gave out an apology, which really didn't come across well to the black community and the Latino community because of the things he said. I understand you trying to sell a fight, but one thing, when you cross the line and you say that, it's no coming back. So I don't really see him drawing a big crowd for his next fight because nobody wants to see you fight after you insult the people who's supporting you. Let's continue.
He's been part of it. Whatever. He has been up and down mentally. Where's he going to be? If he's right, if he's stable, if he's in a good place, he seemed to be in a very good place when he fought Lomachenko. If he's in a good place, you can fight. I think this could be the first time that Shakur Stevenson has somebody who can match him with athletic ability.
Atlas claims Teo is the only fighter who can force Stevenson out of his comfort zone. The Teofimo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson fight could end in a draw, with each winning about 6 rounds.
It was nowhere near a draw. Nowhere near a draw. No, not at all. It was definitely, he just couldn't reach Shakur. He couldn't really get around that jab. And, he ended up getting cut up pretty bad. And I also want to say, Teofimo is going to go back into depression. He's going to go into depression because when you talk loud like that and you lay an egg, you get in there, you lay an egg, and it's embarrassing. I really believe he's going to go into depression. I don't know. We'll have to see. Let's continue.
defended Stevenson against the criticism over his style and public perception while previewing the Teofimo Lopez fight. Khan acknowledges that some boxing fans and analysts question Stevenson's approach, particularly the way he controls distance and prioritizes defense, but he's urged critics to respect Shakur's skill set rather than dismiss it outright. Khan believes Stevenson's technical mastery and boxing IQ are legitimate strengths, even if
I want to move on to his apology. Let's see what he said after the fight.
You know, right now I think for me it's more so of healing this cut and just getting back to the drawing boards. See where we go, see if I move up, see what we do next.
Do you give yourself time to reflect and appreciate how well you've done so far in your career?
No, not at all. I hate myself for it, but it's part of it. It's just part of the life.
Or appreciate it as well.
I don't appreciate it, that's why.
Oh, I see.
Boy. Look at him. He all swole up, man. Hold on, let me clear that up. Look at the knots on that boy's head. Shakur was definitely touching him. He all swole up. I mean, eye cut. He definitely swole up. So he might not have got knocked down or knocked out, but he sure took an ass whooping. He took a real ass whooping.
Can you fight? You can fight. Oh, you motherfucker, you can't fight. Look at you. No, I want to know if somebody gonna take my niece out. I want to know if the nigga can fight.
I want to know if the nigga can fight. Let's.
I don't. I think that I get butchered, and I think God punishes me a lot for it. So I'm just a punching bag to that. So one day I'll get, maybe one day, but.
What he's saying is God don't like ugly.
Not yet. We appreciate. You know, right now I think for me it's more so of healing this cut and just getting back to the drawing boards. See where we go, see if I move up, see what we do next.
Do you give yourself time to reflect and appreciate how well you've done so far in your career?
No, not at all. I hate myself for it, but it's part of it. It's just part of the life.
Or appreciate it as well.
I don't appreciate it, that's why.
Oh, I see.
While previewing the Teofimo Lopez fight, Khan acknowledges that some boxing.
It was just a beautiful showing by Shakur. It was almost boring. I hate to say it. It was almost boring just off of the fact that, he couldn't get to him, and it was just round after round of getting punished, and he wasn't going to take no real risk to get to him, so it was just going to go that way for however many rounds it lasted. Let's see what Terrence Crawford got to say.
So Terrence Crawford was asked about his thoughts regarding multiple fighters during an interview with SportsCenter. The list included Pitbull Cruz, Canelo Alvarez, Devin Haney, Boots Ennis, Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson, and Teofimo Lopez. Now, when presented with this list, Crawford said that every single one of these fighters is great except for Teofimo Lopez, who's a complete and utter trash. The animosity between Bud and Teofimo all started when Teofimo Lopez questioned Crawford's win over Errol Spence, saying that Crawford only won because he fought a compromised fighter. Obviously, Bud wasn't really thrilled about the comments made. When asked about the possibility of fighting Teofimo after it was revealed that Teofimo Lopez was going to climb up in weight to challenge him, Terrence Crawford just responded with 2 words, FTO, making it clear that he doesn't see Teo as a legitimate contender.
Yeah, after getting beat up, it was funny because he got whooped on, and after he got whooped on, he wanted to challenge Terrence Crawford. You couldn't beat the little brother. How you gonna beat the big brother? You couldn't beat the little brother. Now you want to go up and wait and challenge Terrence Crawford? Yeah, he's very delusional, man. Very delusional.
New York City, you don't want me to come down there. I ain't nice like boss.
And as you can see in this, Shakur was just looking at the corner. After the first or second round, or the second or third, Shakur knew this was going to be an easy night, a very easy night, man. Man, make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Leave a comment, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, share the video and subscribe to the channel. This is TG and Tired of Boxing, man. 3 letters, 2 words, man. I'm gone. And the Cash App is on the screen if you want to feel generous and, donate to the channel, man. I would greatly appreciate that, man. And we out, man. Let's go.